There's a field behind the old farmhouse where we spent our days just figuring life out, barefoot walking through the summer grass, holding on to moments that went too fast. The wooden fence is falling apart, but it still carries a piece of my heart. Every sunrise over those golden hills reminds me of the dreams we built. Years have gone like a drifting cloud. Some memories fade, but some stand proud. And the love we planted long ago still has roots beneath the snow. In the fields where we grew old, where the stories and the secrets were told, where the wind sang softly through the trees, and life moved along so peacefully. In the fields where we grew old, there's a love that never turned cold. Though the seasons changed and time moved on, those memories still carry me home. I remember evenings by the barn light glow, listening to the songs on the radio, your laughter dancing through the air like a melody that's always there. We had a little, but we had enough. A simple life built on honest love. No fancy cars, no city lights, just a porch swing and quiet nights. The road may bend, the years may fly like birds disappearing across the sky, but some places never let you go. They live inside your heart and soul. In the fields where we grew old, where the stories and the secrets were told, where the wind sang softly through the trees, and life moved along so peacefully. In the fields where we grew old, there's a love that never turned cold. Though the seasons changed and time moved on, those memories still carry me home. If I could hear those days again, I'd walk those roads back once again. I'd sit beside that old oak tree and feel the person I used to be, because the greatest things we ever found were never buried underground. They were the hands, the hearts, the names, the people who made us who we became. In the fields where we grew old, I still feel the warmth we used to hold. Every sunset, every falling rain brings those memories back again. In the fields where we grew old, that's where my heart will long those old fields will remember me. The pedal steel cries, the evening slows, and the old fields whisper what they know. There's a field behind the old farmhouse where we spent our days just figuring life out, barefoot walking through the summer grass, holding on to moments that went too fast. The wooden fence is falling apart, but it still carries a piece of my heart. Every sunrise over those golden hills reminds me of the dreams we built. Years have gone like a drifting cloud. Some memories fade, but some stand proud. And the love we planted long ago still has roots beneath the snow. In the fields where we grew old, where the stories and the secrets were told, where the wind sang softly through the trees, and life moved along so peacefully. In the fields where we grew old, there's a love that never turned cold. Though the seasons changed and time moved on, those memories still carry me home. I remember evenings by the barn light glow, listening to the songs on the radio, your laughter dancing through the air like a melody that's always there. We had a little, but we had enough. A simple life built on honest love. No fancy cars, no city lights, just a porch swing and quiet nights. The road may bend, the years may fly like birds disappearing across the sky, but some places never let you go. They live inside your heart and soul. In the fields where we grew old, where the stories and the secrets were told, where the wind sang softly through the trees, and life moved along so peacefully. In the fields where we grew old, there's a love that never turned cold. Though the seasons changed and time moved on, those memories still carry me home. If I could hear those days again, I'd walk those roads back once again. I'd sit beside that old oak tree and feel the person I used to be, because the greatest things we ever found were never buried underground. They were the hands, the hearts, the names, the people who made us who we became. In the fields where we grew old, I brings those memories back again. In the fields where we grew old, that's where my heart will always go. No matter where this life may lead, those old fields will remember me. The pedal steel cries, the evening slows, and the old fields whisper what they know. There's an old train running past the county line, carrying memories from another time. I hear its whistle in the evening air, like a voice of someone who used to care. Station lights are shining low, where we said goodbye so long ago. A wooden bench and a faded sign still hold the echoes of that time. The years have moved like a southern wind, taking us places we've never been. But some goodbyes never really end, they stay with you like an old friend. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where the old dreams never fade away, where your hand was holding mine so tight, and the world felt simple under the stars that night. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where love was more than words could say. Though the years have carried you away, my heart still rides that train someday. I remember dancing in the kitchen light, laughing together on a Saturday night. The radio playing a country song, a little moment that felt so strong. The old guitar still sits by the door, the same one we played years before. Every string and every sound brings your memory back around. Time can change the roads we take and leave behind the hearts that ache, but the love that touched us deep inside is something time can never hide. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where the old dreams never fade away, where your hand was holding mine so tight, and the world felt simple under the stars that night. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where love was more than words could say. Though the years have carried you away, my heart still rides that train someday. Maybe there's a place I'll be riding home again. The train rolls on, the night grows still, but yesterday lives in my heart. There's a road beside the old barn door where I used to walk when I was young before. The grass grows tall where we used to run, chasing shadows beneath the setting sun. The wooden fence is leaning low, but it still holds the stories we used to know. Every corner, every piece of land still remembers where we began. Years have gone like a summer breeze, carrying moments away from me. But some memories refuse to fade. They live forever in the paths we made. On the road beside the old barn, I still find the place where my heart belongs, where the fields were wide and the nights were clear, where the ones I loved were always near. On the road beside the old barn, I hear the echoes of yesterday's songs. Though time has taken those days away, their memories still remain. I remember sitting by the creek at night, watching fireflies dance beneath the moonlight. An old guitar and a simple tune, playing softly under the silver moon. We had no riches, we had no fame, just honest hearts and a family name. Those were the days when life moves slow, the kind of days you never let go. The world keeps turning, the years roll by like clouds moving across the sky, but the roots that grow beneath the ground are the ones that keep us standing proud. On the road beside the old barn, I still find the place where my heart belongs, where the fields were wide and the nights were clear, where the ones I loved were always near. On the road beside the old barn, I hear the echoes of the yesterday's songs. Though time has taken those days away, their memories still remain. If I could hold one moment in my hand, I'd go back to that old farmland, to hear those voices one more time and feel that peace I left behind. But life's a journey, a winding road, with every mile another story told. And I'll carry those days wherever I go, like a song only my heart knows. On the road beside the old barn, I'll find my way when the nights get long, because the love that shaped my soul is the greatest treasure I'll ever hold. On the road beside the old barn, where the stars still shine the same, I'll always hear that old country song calling me back again. The wind keeps blowing, the fields stay cold, and the old road remembers hence. I found your letter in an old wooden drawer, the one you wrote before you walked out that door. The paper's faded, the words are worn, but I still feel the love from the day it was born. The old house creaks when the wind blows through, every corner still reminds me of you. The coffee cup sitting by the window frame still carries the warmth of your old name. Years have passed like a river runs, seasons change, the days are gone, but some memories refuse to leave. They're the only things I still believe. This is the last letter from home, the only place my heart still knows. Through every mile and every tear, your voice is still the one I hear. This is the last letter from home, where I was loved and never alone. Though time has taken you away, your memory still remains. I remember Sunday mornings and the church bells sound, the quiet little streets of our hometown, your hand in mine beneath the summer sky, making promises we thought would never die. The old guitar still plays our song, the melody where we both belong. And when the pedal steel starts to cry, I see your face in the evening light. Life keeps moving, the years roll on, like an old country song. But the love we shared back then is a song that never ends. This is the last letter from home, the only place my heart still knows. Through every mile and every tear, your voice is still the one an old familiar friend. This is the last letter from home, the place where all my dreams were grown. Through every sunset, every rain, I'll carry your love again. This is the last letter from home, a reminder I was never alone. And when my journey finally ends, I'll find that road again. The house grows quiet, the night moves slow, but your love still feels like home. I found your letter in an old wooden drawer, the one you wrote before you walked out that door. The paper's faded, the words are worn, but I still feel the love from the day it was born. The old house creaks when the wind blows through. Every corner still reminds me of you. The coffee cup sitting by the window frame still carries the warmth of your old name. Years have passed like a river runs, seasons change, the days are gone, but some memories refuse to leave. They're the only things I still believe. This is the last letter from home, the only place my heart still knows. Through every mile and every tear, your voice is still the one I hear. This is the last letter from home, where I was loved and never alone. Though time has taken you away, your memory still remains. There's an empty chair by the window tonight, where you used to sit in the morning light. The old wooden table still carries your name, and this quiet house never feels the same. The coffee pot still sits where you left it there. Your favorite jacket still hangs on a chair. I walk through these rooms like a ghost passing by, holding on to memories I can't deny. Time keeps moving like a country road, carrying stories that nobody knows. But some loves are too deep to disappear. They stay forever, year after year. There's an empty chair by the window, and a heart that still waits for you. 1,000 words left unspoken, and a love that still feels true. There's an empty chair by the window, where the sunlight falls every day, and I swear I can hear you whisper that you never really went away. I remember dancing in the kitchen light, laughing together on a summer night. The radio played an old country tune while the stars were shining like a silver moon. We didn't have riches, we didn't have gold, just a love worth more than anything we owned. Those simple days were all we needed, a little faith and a love that believed it. The years have changed the world outside, but they can't change what I feel inside. Every road and every mile I've known still brings me back to you and home. There's an empty chair by the window, and a heart that still waits for you. 1,000 words left unspoken, and a love that still feels true. There's an empty chair by the window, where the sunlight falls every day, and I swear I can hear you whisper that you never really went away. Maybe someday when my journey ends, I'll find you waiting around the bend, with the same old smile, the same old eyes, underneath those endless skies. Until that day, I'll keep holding on to the memories and our favorite songs, because true love doesn't disappear, it just becomes something we carry here. There's an empty chair by the window, but your love still fills this home. Through the lonely nights and mornings, I know I'm never truly alone. There's an empty chair by the window, a reminder of the love we knew, and every sunrise that finds me feels a little closer to you. The house grows quiet, the old guitar plays low, and your memory stays with me. There's an empty chair by the window tonight, where you used to sit in the morning light. The old wooden table still quiet house never feels the same. The coffee pot still sits where you left it there. Your favorite jacket still hangs on the chair. I walk through these rooms like a ghost passing by, holding on to memories I can't deny. Time keeps moving like a country road, carrying stories that nobody knows. But some loves are too deep to disappear. They stay forever, year after year. There's an empty chair by the window, and a heart that still waits for you. 1,000 words left unspoken, and a love that still feels true. There's an empty chair by the window where the sunlight falls. There's an empty chair by the window tonight, where you used to sit in the morning light. The old wooden table still carries your name, and this quiet house never feels the same. The coffee pot still sits where you left it there. Your favorite jacket still hangs on the chair. I walk through these rooms like a ghost passing by, holding on to memories I can't deny. Time keeps moving like a country road, carrying stories that nobody knows. But some loves are too deep to disappear. They stay forever, year after year. There's an empty chair by the window, and a heart that still waits for you. 1,000 words left unspoken, and a love that still feels true. There's an empty chair by the window where the sunlight falls every day, and I swear I can hear you whisper that you never really went away. I remember dancing in the kitchen light, laughing together on a summer night. The radio played an old country tune while the stars were shining like a silver moon. We didn't have riches, we didn't have gold, just a love worth more than anything we owned. Those simple days were all we needed, a little faith and a love that believed it. The years have changed the world outside, but they can't change what I feel inside. Every road and every mile I've known still brings me back to you and home. There's an empty chair by the window, and a heart that still waits for you. 1,000 words left unspoken, and a love that still feels true. There's an empty chair by the window where the sunlight falls every day, and I swear I can hear you whisper that you never really went away. Maybe someday when my journey ends, I'll find you waiting around the bend with the same old smile, the same old eyes, underneath those endless skies. Until that day, I'll keep holding on to the memories and our favorite songs, because true love doesn't disappear, it just becomes something we carry here. There's an empty chair by the window, but your love still fills this home. Through the lonely nights and mornings, I know I'm never truly alone. There's an empty chair by the window, a reminder of the love we knew, and every sunrise that finds me feels a little closer to you. The house grows quiet, the old guitar plays low, and your memory stays with me. There's an empty chair by the window tonight, where you used to sit in the morning light. The old wooden table still carries your name, and this quiet house never feels the same. The coffee pot still sits where you left it there. Your favorite jacket still hangs on the chair. I walk through these rooms like a ghost passing by, holding on to memories I can't deny. Time keeps moving like a country road, carrying stories that nobody knows, but some loves are too deep to disappear. They stay forever, year after year. There's an empty chair by the window, and a heart that still waits for you. 1,000 words left unspoken, and a love that still feels true. There's an empty chair by the window where the sunlight falls. There's an old house sitting by the county road, with a rusty gate and a wooden porch. The paint is faded, the windows are old, but it still holds the stories we used to know. I can hear the footsteps down the hall. I can see the shadows on the wall. Every room has a story to tell of the days when everything felt well. Time has a way of moving on, turning yesterday into an old song. But some memories never leave, they stay forever underneath the trees. In the house where the memories live, there's a little more love than this world can give. Where the laughter stayed and the tears were true, where every corner still reminds me of you. In the house where the memories live, I find the pieces of all we did. Though the years have carried us away, my heart still walks those halls today. I remember coffee on a Sunday morning, the sound of rain and the rooster calling, your old dress hanging by the door. The little things I miss the most. The radio played a quiet tune underneath the Tennessee moon, and we would sit until the night was gone, talking about where life would carry us on. The road gets long, the seasons change, people leave and life rearranges. But the love that filled those walls is a feeling that never falls. In the house where the memories live, there's a little more love than this world can give. Where the laughter stayed and the tears were true, where every corner still reminds me of you. In the house where the memories live, I find the pieces of all we did. Though the years have carried us away, my heart still walks those halls today. Maybe someday when my journey ends, I'll come back around that old road again. I'll open the door and hear the sound of all the love that stayed around. Because a home is more than wood and stone, it's the hearts that make a place your own. And the greatest things I've ever known are the memories I carry home. In the house where the memories live, I'll keep the love that time can't steal. Through every winter, every spring, those old memories still make my heart sing. In the house where the memories live, I'll find the peace I've always missed. And when the evening shadows fall, I'll hear your voice within those walls. The old porch creaks, the wind blows slow, but the memories still feel like home. There's an old house sitting by the county road, with a rusty gate and a wooden porch. The paint is faded, the windows are old, but it still holds the stories we used to know. I can hear the footsteps down the hall, I can see the shadows on the wall. Every room has a story to tell of the days when everything felt well. Time has a way of moving on, turning yesterday into an old song. But some memories never leave, they stay forever underneath the trees. In the house where the memories live, there's a little more love than this world can give. Where the laughter stayed and the tears were true, where every corner still reminds me of you. In the house where the memories live, I find the pieces of all we did. Though the years have carried us away, my heart still walks those halls today. I remember coffee on a Sunday morning, the sound of rain and the rooster calling, your old dress hanging by the door. The little things I miss the most. The radio played a quiet tune underneath the Tennessee moon, and we would sit until the night was gone, talking about where life would carry us on. The road gets long, the seasons change, people leave and life rearranges, but the love that filled those walls is a feeling that never falls. In the house where the memories live, there's a little more love than this world can give. Where the laughter stayed and the tears were true, where every corner still reminds me of you. In the house where the memories live, I find the pieces of all we did. Though the years carried us away, my heart still walks those halls today. Maybe someday when my journey ends, I'll come back around that old road again. I'll open the door and hear the sound of all the love that stayed around. Because a home is more than wood and stone, it's the hearts that make a place your own, and the greatest things I've ever known are the memories I carry home. In the house where the memories live, I'll keep the love that time can't steal. Through every winter wind blows slow, but the memories still feel like home. There's a road beside the old barn door where I used to walk when I was young before. The grass grows tall where we used to run, chasing shadows beneath the setting sun. The wooden fence is leaning low, but it still holds the stories we used to know. Every corner, every piece of land still remembers where we began. Years have gone like a summer breeze, carrying moments away from me. But some memories refuse to fade. They live forever in the paths we made. On the road beside the old barn, I still find the place where my heart belongs, where the fields were wide and the nights were clear, where the ones I loved were always near. On the road beside the old barn, I hear the echoes of yesterday's songs. Though time has taken those days away, their memories still remain. I remember sitting by the creek at night, watching fireflies dance beneath the moonlight. An old guitar and a simple tune, playing softly under the silver moon. We had no riches, we had no fame, just honest hearts and a family name. Those were the days when life moved slow, the kind of days you never let go. The world keeps turning, the years roll by like clouds moving across the sky, but the roots that grow beneath the ground are the ones that keep us standing proud. On the road beside the old barn, I still find the place where my heart belongs, where the fields were wide and the nights were clear, where the ones I loved were always near. On the road beside the old barn, I hear the echoes of the yesterday's songs. Though time has taken those days away, their memories still remain. If I could hold one moment in hear those voices one more time and feel that peace I left behind. But life's a journey, a winding road, with every mile another story told. And I'll carry those days wherever I go, like a song only my heart knows. On the road beside the old barn, I'll find my way when the nights get long, because the love that shaped my soul is the greatest treasure I'll ever hold. On the road beside the old barn, where the stars still shine the same, I'll always hear that old country song calling me back again. The wind keeps blowing, the fields stay gold, and the old road remembers hence. There's a field behind the old farmhouse where we spent our days just figuring life out, barefoot walking through the summer grass, holding on to moments that went too fast. The wooden fence is falling apart, but it still carries a piece of my heart. Every sunrise over those golden hills reminds me of the dreams we built. Years have gone like a drifting cloud. Some memories fade, but some stand proud. And the love we planted long ago still has roots beneath the snow. In the fields where we grew old, where the stories and the secrets were told, where the wind sang softly through the trees, and life moved along so peacefully. In the fields where we grew old, there's a love that never turned cold. Though the seasons changed and time moved on, those memories still carry me home. I remember evenings by the barn light glow, listening to the songs on the radio, your laughter dancing through the air like a melody that's always there. We had a little, but we had enough. A simple life built on honest love. No fancy cars, no city lights, just a porch swing and quiet nights. The road may bend, the years may fly like birds disappearing across the sky, but some places never let you go. They live inside your heart and soul. In the fields where we grew old, where the stories and the secrets were told, where the wind sang softly through the trees, and life moved along so peacefully. In the fields time moved on, those memories still carry me home. If I could hear those days again, I'd walk those roads back once again. I'd sit beside that old oak tree and feel the person I used to be. Because the greatest things we ever found were never buried underground. They were the hands, the hearts, the names, the people who made us who we became. In the fields where we grew old, I still feel the warmth we used to hold. Every sunset, every falling rain brings those memories back again. In the fields where we grew old, that's where my heart will always go. No matter where this life may lead, those old fields will remember me. The pedal steel cries, the evening slows, and the old fields whisper what they know. There's a sunset falling on the old farm road, where I learned about life and the stories it told. The fields are quiet, the barn stands still, but I can feel the memories on that hill. I remember days when the world was small, a wooden fence and a backyard ball, a little house beneath the sky so wide, with the people I love standing by my side. Time moves slowly when you look behind at all the moments you leave in your mind. Some things disappear with the passing years, but some stay forever close and clear. This is the last sunset on this farm, where I found peace and a loving heart, where every road and every tree still holds a little piece of me. This is the last sunset I'll see before the road calls me away from here. But no matter where tomorrow goes, this old land is the place my heart knows. I remember your voice in the evening air, the way you smiled without a care, the old porch swing moving with the breeze, and the sound of crickets beneath the trees. The radio played a country song, we sang along until the night was gone. With a simple life and a faithful heart, we never knew how blessed we were from the start. The years have changed the roads I walk, and time has changed the way we talk, but the love that grew beneath these skies will never leave, it never dies. This is the last sunset on here. But no matter where tomorrow goes, this old land is the place my heart knows. If these old fields could speak tonight, they'd tell the stories of wrong and right, of every dream and every tear, of all the love that brought me here. And when my journey reaches the end, I'll find these roads again, because some places never fade. They live inside the hearts they made. This is the last sunset on this farm, but I'll carry its beauty in my arms. Through every highway, every mile, I'll remember that old country smile. This is the last sunset I'll see, but this land will always belong to me. And when the evening stars appear, I'll feel this place forever near. The wind moves slow, the fields turn gold, and the old farm keeps my story told. There's a sunset falling on the old farm road, where I learned about life and the stories it told. The fields are quiet, the barn stands still, but I can feel the memories on that hill. I remember days when the world was small, a wooden fence and a backyard ball, a little house beneath the sky so wide, with the people I love standing by my side. Time moves slowly when you look behind at all the moments you leave in your mind. Some things disappear with the passing years, but some stay forever close and clear. This is the last sunset on this farm, where I found peace and a loving heart, where every road and every tree still holds a little piece of me. This is the last sunset I'll see before the road calls me away from here. But no matter where tomorrow goes, this old land is the place my heart knows. I remember your voice in the evening air, the way you smiled without a care, the old porch swing moving with the breeze, and the sound of crickets beneath the trees. The radio played a country song, we sang along until the night was gone. With a simple life and a faithful heart, we never knew how blessed we were from the start. Move slowly when you look behind at all the There's an old train running past the county line, carrying memories from another time. I hear its whistle in the evening air, like a voice of someone who used to care. The station lights are shining low, where we said goodbye so long ago. A wooden bench and a faded sign still hold the echoes of that time. The years have moved like a southern wind, taking us places we've never been. But some goodbyes never really end, they stay with you like an old friend. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where the old dreams never fade away, where your hand was holding mine so tight, and the world felt simple under the stars that night. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where love was more than words could say. Though the years have carried you away, my heart still rides that train someday. I remember dancing in the kitchen light, laughing together on a Saturday night. The radio playing a country song, a little moment that felt so strong. The old guitar still sits by the door, the same one we played years before. Every string and every sound brings your memory back around. Time can change the roads we take and leave behind the hearts that ache, but the love that touched us deep inside is something time can never hide. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where the old dreams never fade away, where your hand was holding mine so tight, and the world felt simple under the stars that night. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where love was more than words could say. Though the years have carried you away, my heart still rides that train someday. Maybe there's a place beyond the years where there are no regrets or tears, where every lost and broken dream finds its way back to what it means. And if that old train comes my way, I'll take it back to yesterday, to the fields, the songs, the love we knew, to the life I shared with you. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, where the memories never fade away, where the moon still shines above the town, and the old love never lets me down. I'm waiting on the last train to yesterday, with every word I never got to say. And when that whistle calls my name, I'll be riding home again. The train rolls on, the night grows still, but yesterday lives in my heart. There's a sunset falling on the old farm road, where I learned about life and the stories it told. The fields are quiet, the barn stands still, but I can feel the memories on that hill. I remember days when the world was small, a wooden fence and a backyard ball, a little house beneath the sky so wide, with the people I love standing by my side. Time moves slowly when you look behind at all the moments you leave in your mind. Some things disappear with the passing years, but some stay forever close and clear. This is the last sunset on this farm, where I found peace and a loving heart, where every road and every tree still holds a little piece of me. This is the last sunset I'll see before the road calls me away from here. But no matter where tomorrow goes, this old land is the place my heart knows. I remember your voice in the evening air, the way you smiled without a care, the old porch swing moving with the breeze, and the sound of crickets beneath the trees. The radio played a country song, we sang along until the night was gone. With a simple life and a faithful heart, we never knew how blessed we were from the start. The years have changed the roads I walk, and time has changed the way we talk, but the love that grew beneath these skies will never leave, it never dies. This is the last sunset on this farm, where I found peace and a loving heart, where every road and every tree still holds a little piece of me. This is the last sunset I'll see before the road calls me away from here. But no matter where tomorrow goes, this old land is the place my heart knows. If these old fields could speak tonight, they'd tell the stories of wrong and right, of every dream and every tear, of all the love that brought me here. And when my journey reaches the end, I'll find these roads again, because some places never fade, they live inside the hearts they made. This is the last sunset on this farm, but I'll carry its beauty in my arms, through every highway, every mile. I'll remember that old country smile. ever near. The wind moves slow, the fields turn gold, and the old farm keeps my story told. There's a sunset falling on the old farm road, where I learned about life and the stories it told. The fields are quiet, the barn stands still, but I can feel the memories on that hill. I remember days when the world was small, a wooden fence and a backyard ball, a little house beneath the sky so wide, with the people I love standing by my side. Time moves slowly when you look behind at all the moments you leave in your mind. Some things disappear with the passing years, but some stay forever, close and clear. This is the last sunset on this farm, where I found peace and a loving heart, where every road and every tree still holds a little piece of me. This is the last sunset I'll see before the road calls me away from here. But no matter where tomorrow goes, this old land is the place my heart knows. I remember your voice in the evening air, the way you smiled